Tyler Henry, the famed Hollywood medium, was once considered unstoppable. His live tours drew packed audiences, his readings captivated viewers, and his career seemed perfectly aligned. From the outside, everything appeared seamless, but behind the scenes, Tyler was grappling with serious health challenges. These issues started suddenly, without warning, forcing him to halt his work and confront mortality in a direct way. Over the years, he faced multiple health scares, each more serious than the last, highlighting the fragility of life and the pressures of living in the public eye. Despite outward success, Tyler's journey has been a delicate balance of personal vulnerability, public expectation, and the ongoing pursuit of understanding his unique gift. His story is not just about fame or supernatural ability. It's about human resilience, the weight of responsibility, and navigating a life touched by both extraordinary talent and profound challenges. A childhood marked by premonitions, Tyler Henry Colowin was born on January 13, 1996, in Hanford, California. His early childhood seemed calm and ordinary, but that stability was disrupted at the age of 10 when he experienced a moment that would define his life. One night, Tyler awoke with an overwhelming sense that his grandmother was about to die. The feeling was intense, urgent, and impossible to ignore. Shortly afterward, he received a phone call confirming her death, an event that felt like remembering rather than predicting. Tyler didn't have the words to explain what was happening. He didn't know terms like premonition or clairvoyance. Yet this moment marked the beginning of his journey into understanding a reality very different from those around him. It was chaotic, shocking, and deeply unsettling, forcing Tyler to realize that his life would never follow a conventional path. This early experience laid the foundation for the spiritual sensitivity that would later define his career and personal mission. Early family support and skepticism. Growing up, Tyler's family was both a support system and a source of challenge. While they largely stood by him, skepticism existed, especially from his father, David Coelen, who initially found the idea of communicating with the dead difficult to accept. This doubt shifted after Tyler performed a reading using an old yearbook, revealing details too specific to ignore. From that moment, David became one of Tyler's strongest supporters, offering steady encouragement and unconditional acceptance. This relationship was crucial in giving Tyler the confidence to pursue his gift openly. Despite family support, life outside the home presented obstacles. Skepticism, social judgment, and the pressure to fit in complicated Tyler's understanding of his abilities. Navigating the boundary between family acceptance and societal doubt was a recurring challenge, shaping his emotional resilience and reinforcing the importance of trust and validation from those closest to him. Adolescence and the weight of being different. Middle school was particularly difficult for Tyler, a time when his abilities set him apart from peers. Bullying, isolation, and judgment created an environment where self-acceptance was hard to achieve. High school added another layer of tension, especially growing up in a conservative Christian community where reactions to his gift were mixed. Some saw it as a divine ability. Others feared it as unnatural or dangerous. These conflicting views intensified the emotional weight Tyler carried as a teenager, forcing him to reconcile his sense of self with societal expectations. Experiencing life and death in a deeply personal way shaped his perspective differently from his peers. The emotional struggles of adolescence, compounded by his spiritual awareness, highlighted the challenge of growing up extraordinary in a world that often values conformity over uniqueness. These formative years strengthened Tyler's resilience and shaped his empathetic approach to others' grief and loss. Early career and spiritual pursuits. Despite personal challenges, Tyler pursued a path of understanding and refining his abilities. At Sierra Pacific High School, he began giving readings to classmates and teachers, gradually gaining recognition. His work extended beyond school as he offered sessions at the Cosmic Chorale, helping clients process grief. Mentors like Tom McGuire recognized Tyler's emotional depth and intelligence, providing guidance as he developed his craft. To dedicate more time to his spiritual work, Tyler transitioned to homeschooling, accelerating his studies and allowing him to focus on his gift. By age 16, he had graduated and pursued hospice nursing at West Hills College, combining his empathy with a desire to comfort people during vulnerable moments. Simultaneously, his reputation began spreading in Hollywood, positioning him for opportunities that would eventually lead to celebrity readings and television exposure. This period was characterized by quiet determination, careful growth, and a commitment to understanding the human and spiritual aspects of his work. Breakthroughs and early fame. Tyler's professional trajectory shifted dramatically after connecting with talent agent Michael Corbett at a Beverly Hills Christmas party. Initially skeptical, Corbett witnessed a reading that transformed doubt into belief, planting the idea of a television show. Around the same time, Tyler faced a personal crisis, a stroke caused by a congenital brain cyst. The life-threatening experience forced him to confront mortality directly, underscoring the fragility of life. After recovery, Tyler returned to work with a renewed perspective, combining empathy with a growing public presence. His first major television appearance on Keeping Up with the Kardashians connected the family with their late father, Robert Kardashian, creating a poignant moment that resonated with audiences. This marked the beginning of his wider fame, culminating in the launch of Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry on EE Entertainment Television, where his talent transitioned from private sessions to global viewership. Public perception and controversy. While Tyler's career flourished, it also sparked intense debate. Critics argue that his readings rely on cold reading techniques, research, and editing, rather than genuine supernatural connection. High-profile moments like his sessions with Corey Feldman or Khloe Kardashian intensified scrutiny, raising questions about preparation, performance, and authenticity. Skeptics dissect his work, pointing to psychological strategies, cues from guests, and public personas designed to build trust. Conversely, supporters emphasize the undeniable emotional impact of his readings. Whether or not one believes in his abilities, the comfort and closure offered to clients remain tangible. This tension between skepticism and faith has become a defining aspect of Tyler's public image, illustrating the complex interplay between perception, reality, and the human desire for connection with the unknown. Emotional and physical toll. Beyond the controversies, Tyler has spoken candidly about the personal cost of his work. Delivering readings requires absorbing grief, emotion, and energy from clients, which can be physically and emotionally draining. Moments of visible vulnerability, like when clients break down or when Tyler himself becomes emotional, reveal the intense human dimension of his gift. These experiences are not merely performative, they are deeply felt, creating a reciprocal emotional bond between Tyler and those he serves. This human side of his story underscores that the work is more than a show or a talent. It is a labor of empathy. The toll on Tyler's well-being highlights the delicate balance between offering comfort and maintaining personal health, a challenge that has intensified with fame and public expectation, reflection, growth, and legacy. In 2022, Tyler released his second book, Here and Hereafter, reflecting a maturation of perspective. The book focuses on lessons from the deceased and encourages readers to make meaningful changes before regret sets in. Tyler's work, both on-screen and in writing, centers on empathy, connection, and understanding, transcending questions of authenticity. Despite ongoing debates, the human impact of his work is undeniable. His story reflects a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and emotional depth, revealing how extraordinary gifts intersect with everyday challenges. Tyler Henry continues to navigate the delicate balance of fame, health, and spiritual insight, offering comfort, guidance, and a unique perspective on life and death. His journey demonstrates the enduring power of empathy and human connection, regardless of the medium or method.